Alright guys, well we are back working on the Carver again today, but we had a few problems. If it wouldn't have sat for, I don't know, almost 3 years, we probably would have been a problem, but carburetor I picked up was only getting fuel to one side of the engine, so we took that apart. We're going to have to put a rebuild kit in it. Show you what I got here. It's not as bad as the one that was on the other engine we had in there, which was junk. All right, let's see. See all that? It's lovely. It's all full of shit. And of course, these are completely gummed up, so we'll have to clean those up. That one you can see through. So one of them anyway. Some nasty stuff in there. I might have to get a new float. I know some people don't change them, but I don't know. This one's nasty, and we always change them. But other than that, I said at least this one's rebuildable. The other one that we had was completely seized up. We tried soaking it and everything else, and it's just junk. Alright guys, when you got these apart and you want to order the right kit for them, if you look here on the side of the carburetor, it's usually stamped right there, the model of this carburetor. And of course the rebuild kits usually fit 4 or 5 different carburetors, but it's right there. Some of them used to have a tag on them. I know the last one I did actually had a tag hanging on the front, so I definitely like it stamped into the body more than the little tag, because half the time some people don't put the little tag back on. Guys, this is the kit I found on eBay. I've got to buy the float separate. I went ahead and messaged him. I bought some kits from him before, and they're actually pretty good. But I got a message out to him to see if he has one that already has the float. Because usually I get the ones that have the float, and the accelerator pump is already put together. This one doesn't have the spring or anything, so I like to get the one with the float. The accelerator pump's already put together, and it comes with a new filter for the the inlet on the carburetor. So we'll see what he says.
1 week later.
Well guys, you saw that I was ordering the carburetor kit. Well, he didn't have the one I needed, so I tried to order one from AutoZone. I did. It's supposed to be 2 days to get. I still don't have it. That was over a week. They don't even know where it is. I said, "Oh, we don't know. We can't tell you. It's on the truck. It didn't come in. We don't know." So they just don't know where it is. Enticed me with their 2-day shipping on this kit right here, which was supposed to be the right one for the carburetor when they checked all the numbers, but it's not. So I ordered the float separate, and the carburetor kit was something I want to show you guys when you get these. See, it's still in this packaging here. Well, you see this? You see that? That's what happens if you open it. So you gotta do the best you can to actually look in here and figure out if it's the right one or not. There was some stuff missing in here, and some things I could see that I knew was wrong, and then of course this is supposed to be the float for it, and it's wrong. So we cleaned up everything as best we could. A long time ago I learned that when you're taking them apart, to try to save your gaskets as best you can, especially in case you have a problem like we did, where you didn't get the right kit and you're kind of crushed for time trying to get something done. So yeah, that's how we actually got a storm coming. That messed us up pretty good, and I gotta put my awning in. I said that messed us up pretty good today, but I got everything back together, cleaned up as best I could, float included, because it was atrocious. And it's running. It's running now. I still got some things to button up, but yeah, it's running pretty good. Just gotta. I want to get my timing light out, see if I get the timing a little closer, and get the fuel line hooked back up to the tank, and she should be about ready for water test. Finally.
A few moments later.
I ain't gonna lie, man, this thing has been a pain in the ass. Oh, it's alive. I do gotta get the timing right. It's not quite right, and of course I got it idling a little high, but not too bad, not too bad.
Eventually.
Alright, let's see. Sounds a little better. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Oh, now it doesn't sound so bad. Good deal. Well, still got some other stuff to button up, but hopefully this thing will be ready for a water test before too long.